What up, buds? On today's episode, we have a very special treat for you. And by today's episode, I mean whenever you're listening to this podcast. It could be today, like right now, or it could be 2 days from now. It could be 5 days from now. It could be 6.9 days from now. It could be 20 days from now. It could even be a month from now. It could be 2 months. It could be 2 years from now, or 5 years from now, or a decade from now, or when you're dead in the ground. But whenever you're listening to the episode, just think of that as the day that I'm referring to as today, okay? Does that make sense? Vern, do you think that makes sense to our wonderful audience?
Yeah, I think they get it, Frog. A really good job by clearing that up.
Thanks, Werner. It really means a lot to me when you say nice things to me. I like affirmations. Anyways, this episode starts out with a segment of friend of the show, Ren Westley's new true crime podcast, Cruel Story, Bro, where he and his co-host John Eastley talk about crimes that have gone on in the world or realm. This episode, we listened to it, me and Werndog listened to it, and I gotta say, I was really impressed by the professionalism of the hosts. I mean, just some top-notch stuff. So anyways, enjoy the show. It's gonna, don't feel jarred. That's gonna start off with a crime podcast. And then we'll go into, the regular Let's Talk Sports with Ken Grippli Jr. Of course, my name's not Ken Grippli Jr., it's Ken Grippli Jr.
Cruel story, bro. Cruel story, bro. Cruel story, bro.
My husband was Charlie horsed in the park. The day he was Charlie horsed, no one saw it coming. He couldn't stop laughing. I heard when he got home he beat his meat. I heard the other guy he Charlie horse was wrecked at the time.
Cruel story, bro.
Welcome to the first episode of Cruel Story, Bro, with Ren Westley and my other co-host.
John Eastley.
John Eastley. Today, we have a gritty story to talk to you about our people at home, or in their castles, or stuck in someone's butt hole or button of the belly at home. It is a grueling story. It is languid. It is a story of the Charlie Horser, a madman who's gone about Eastman, Kentucky, Charlie horsing anyone who dare be outside in Eastman, Kentucky, which of course is a place no one ever dare go or hang or chill, because there's nothing to do there. What? What do you think of this story, John Eastman? And you will hear from him after a note from our sponsors.
Today, the podcast is sponsored by Jackoff Station. You live in Eastman, Kentucky, but you live with your parents, and you don't have a lock on your door, so you don't ever want to masturbate because you can't? Come to Jackoff Station. We'll mail it to you. It comes in it comes in a well-disguised box, just like any other package, straight to your door. And it doesn't say on it, Jackoff Station. It just says, this is a package that's supposed to be discreet for your name. We personalize every box with your own name so that you know it's yours. And no one can ever come say to you, hey, that's my Jackoff Station.
That was a note from our sponsors. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can look up. Well, I'm actually not on Patreon yet. John, are you on Patreon?
No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with Patreon yet.
We don't even know what Patreon is, but people say it on the podcasts. So we thought we would say that we had one, a la Michael Scott in The Office, declaring bankruptcy by just yelling the word bankruptcy. And now on to our show, the saga of the Charlie Horser.
Wait, before we start, is this a real thing, the Charlie Horser?
This is a real thing, a very real thing. And the people, I'm glad you bring that up, because the people of Eastman, Kentucky, want me to get the word out. We need to start a campaign on a national level to thwart the Charlie Horser.
Like start a petition?
Like start a petition, exactly, which we will do on petitional.com. Just look up Unmask the Charlie Horser. As everyone knows, he wears a mask, a la Spider-Man.
Holy fuck.
Yes. So to begin, at 9:30, we'll walk you through the first attack. Punch. The first Charlie Horse. When the Charlie Horser first came onto the scene here in Eastman, Kentucky, it was Sunday, June 20. It was Sunday, June 29th. The sky was gray and the sun beat out from the clouds, and one Wendell Matheson walked outside into the park, and he said, "No one's here."
Dude, I fucking knew Wendell.
June and John knows this person. Yeah, why don't you walk the audience through how you know him?
Well, back in those days, those Slurpees you could get from 7-Eleven, yeah, those were close to nothing, about 5 cents. And I was in the 7-Eleven getting a slushie at Wendell. I think it's a Wendell.
Well, you would know, but I'm still gonna call him Wendell.
Okay, whatever. Well, he was making a slushie, and then I was making a slushie, and we were just, talking, and we ended up exchanging names, and his name was Wendell, and I just knew him,
Wow. So you knew him from a chance encounter. Now, was this on the same day that the Charlie Horse first struck?
No, I don't think so. This was prior, because he wasn't hurt or anything. I did see a bulge in his pants, but I don't think there was anything else.
Whoa, an aroused man at a 7-Eleven. This is how the world will remember Wendell Matheson. Not as the first victim of the Charlie Horser. That cannot be a reward given to the Charlie Horser. But instead, Wendell Matheson will be known as an aroused man at a 7-Eleven, getting a 5-cent big gulp. I'm sure he would be very thankful to us for clearing his name. It was, as we said before, 9:37 a.m., Sunday, June 21st, when the Charlie Horser first emerged from behind a bench and punched Wendell Matheson, who was probably erect at the time. Where did he punch him?
Oh, I think he punched him in his fucking ear. That's what I heard. I heard multiple stories, but I think it was his ear.
Right in his ear. Imagine going out, living in Eastman, Kentucky, having dried cum all over your pants, all over your underwear, because inevitably you had a wet dream as people in Eastman, Kentucky prefer to abstain from masturbating. You're coming out of your house. You've already come in your pants. And you walk to a bench in the park thinking, why did I even come outside?
Wait, you don't think he saw the guy under the bench?
No. The Charlie horse. Actually, yes. What the Charlie horse does is he masquerades as a mailman, and then, which actually doesn't really make sense because it's a really because mailmen are not known for loitering on benches. But this is still the costume the Charlie Horser chose. And then he dives under the bench after you've seen him, takes off his mailman a fake outfit, and appears in a black toga made of horse fur. And then and then oh, a car just pulled up outside the studio. Oh, and it's a mailman. I wonder. Oh, we're getting some mail. That's great. Oh, yeah. Clop, 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 clop. For everyone at home, I say clop, clop so that they know someone is walking. The mailman comes up to our window.
Oh, hey, can you give us we want our mail. Wait, why? Oh, one of our interns is coming into the studio. Wait, why would you ask? You don't usually need to ask the mailman for mail. He usually just gives it to you. Why did you have to? Is this normal for you, that Ren, to have to ask the mailman for the mail? Do you just wait outside and wait for him to drive by and then wave at him? Like, what? Usually the mailman just gives you mail.
Hey, mailman, can I have my mail?
Yeah.
He's not going to say no, but...
Yeah. Okay, so, well, I'm gonna go,
Yeah, go back to doing the sounds. The booth sounds. Oh, that. We got him here, we just can't hear him. Cause if I played him through the speakers, and I'm speaking as Ren Westley now, still. If I play him through the speakers, then it'll bleed into the mic. But if I play it but also I only have one pair of headphones.
Our fucking podcast is this?
I know. We need more funding here at Cruel Story Bro with Ren Westley and John Eastley. It is 5 p.m. and the Charlie Horser on June 21st, and the Charlie Horser has already claimed one victim whom he Charlie horsed. And then his name was Wendell Matheson, a rotund man, probably aroused. He got Charlie horsed and then proceeded to double over. But when he doubled over, it was kind of just like he was still sitting upright because of how fat he was. so that he was like is already in a constant state of drooping.
Yeah, that makes sense. He was a chubby guy. He
was a chubster. For anyone at for oh, wait, did we totally abandon? Oh, the mailman, yeah. The mailman is still at the studio. Wait, why? I'm an intern. The mailman is still at the studio. We've asked him for our mail, but he looked at us blankly and set down some envelopes. I don't know if we've gotten our mail. And then he walked back to his mailman truck and drove off. But quaint and brief interaction we had, us and the mailman, who wouldn't who wouldn't even speak to us. Yes, now we will, after a word from our sponsors, it is 11:21, 5:02 p.m. on June 21st, and a one Mitchell Bund wanders outside in Eastman, Kentucky.
And you'll hear the rest of that after a word from our sponsors. So, do you like baked goods? I like baked goods. I also like getting baked goods. And in case you didn't know, this podcast is not the only project I do as Ren Westley. That's my name. I also run a tart shop. And we make tarts that are retarted because we smash them up with hammers and then glue them back together so they become whole again. And then they are no longer tarts, they are retarts.
All right, that was a word from our sponsors, me. You should get those tarts. They're really good. So, back to our story. It's 5:02 p.m., June 21st, and a one Mitchell Bunt walks out of his apartment, goes to the park. Who does he see there? Mailman. Looks him in the eye. Then the mailman dives under the bench, doffs the mailman outfit. And what does he do? he punches Mitchell Bunt in the Charlie horse bone.
Another punch? Seriously?
I know. Not very creative.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Then he starts a protest after having Charlie horsed Mitchell Bunt. He pulls a cardboard and a stick and writes on it, "Donate to the Al Gore campaign." All right, I think if you want to hear the rest of the story of the saga of the Charlie Horser, you'll have to tune back in next episode. Great having you for our first show. John, is there anything you want to plug?
No, it was great being here.
Great being here. Of course, we have a live studio audience who thinks that these cruel stories we talk about at Cruel Story Bro are actually hilarious. And that is the laughing that you've been hearing this whole time. It's not that your hosts on Cruel Story Bro, Ren Westley and John Eastley, smoked a fat joint. Oh, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Instead, it's that we have a live studio audience who thinks these cruel stories that we tell, or retell, or retart, as it's my bakery, on Cruel Story Bro, are not cruel, but actually hilarious. Deadass.
Let's talk sports with Ken Grippli Jr. I've got a big, massive frog penis. I wrap around my body 'cause it hits the floor.
Welcome to Let's Talk Sports with Ken Grippli Jr. Except my name's actually Ken Grippli Jr., which everyone knows at home, of course. Everyone knows my name. If you didn't know my name, you'd be living under a rock. You silly goose. I'm really sorry. That wasn't meant to be a jab at gooses, geese, piggies. I don't think piggies live under rocks. Or the guy from SpongeBob. Okay? Because Patrick, which fucking Werndog showed me. Isn't that right, Werndog?
Yes, of course. I show you all the stupid fucking shows the kids love.
Great. That was a little mean, but whatever. And well, yeah, I wasn't meaning to do a jab at people who live under rocks. Okay, it wasn't. It's not. That's not me. It's just. I'm just saying. If you didn't know my name was Ken Grippli Jr., then you'd be living under a rock because it's like a phrase that the Werndog showed me. So today on Let's Talk Sports, we're going to be talking movies. All right? Isn't that cool? And we brought on, well, of course, we have the Werndog, who is
A great filmmaker, Werner Herzog.
Yeah, of course, as everyone knows. If you didn't know that, you'd also be living under a rock. Again, I don't mean that in a way to be offensive. Okay, but just to get that out there, just to cover my bases. If you get that, because I'm a baseball frog. I play baseball with the best of them. Anyways, today on Let's Talk Sports, we are talking about the movie Licorice Pizza. And we've got a moviegoer who has definitely seen that movie, I'm sure. And his name is, would you like to introduce yourself, my good sir?
Hey, what's up, Ken Grippli? Yeah, I'll just, my name is Big Red, and good to be here. Ken Grippli Jr., I've heard you've been gaining traction, and this podcast is getting pretty popular, so it's an honor. Yeah, Ken Grippli, thanks for having me, man.
We're killing it. Big Red, like the soda.
Yes, correct. Big
Were,
Red, yes.
Were your parents Kool-Aid people? Or soda people?
No, not really. Soda people, yes.
So your parents were literally composed of soda?
Literally, we did not carry water in our household, just soda.
Dude, literally? That's a segment we gotta do on this show called Dude, Literally? We should do it. But anyways, we'll get to that maybe later. We'll push that one to the side. And we'll maybe do it later in the program, okay? Forget about it.
Yes, good one. Let's talk about movies, Ken. Come on. I'm actually a little enthusiastic about this one. So, Big Red. What are your thoughts on Licorice Pizza?
Licorice Pizza was good. That was an interesting movie. You know, it was a little slow, but eventually I think it rounded out to be an okay movie. I don't know. Did you watch it, Ken Grippli? What did you think?
I did watch it. I thought it was very cool. Actually, I kind of loved it. It was awesome.
Just because the pizza concept, or you actually liked it?
No, I like that the 31-year-old girl was going after the 15-year-old dude. I thought that was really cool because I'm, as everyone knows, 13. But in Frog Years, I'm 32.
Interesting.
And I would like an overage lady to go for me.
Frog or human?
Either or. Elf, even.
Elf. Interesting.
Tiefling.
Whoa.
Maybe not a tiefling.
Oh.
Celestial.
Celestial. How would that happen, Ken Grippli Jr.? Celestial.
We're supposed to be talking about sports. I mean, movies.
Oh yeah. So Licorice Pizza. Yeah, I liked it because of the older lady going after the young dude.
Yeah, that was a good concept, I guess. If you want to be a 15-year-old man.
Well, you wouldn't know because you're like a soda, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I have feelings too, but yeah, I'm a fucking soda, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean to say that you don't have feelings. I'm really sorry.
Do you have feelings? I mean, you're a fucking frog.
Feelings? I don't know. I mean, I can feel when something's hot. If it's like cold outside, I can feel that. When I go in water, though, it's kind of like a little less feelings, I guess.
Let me ask you something, Ken Grippli Jr.
Yeah.
Do you own a sweater?
I own a onesie that has an assless. It's an assless onesie.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Easy access for the
to shit.
Yeah. Okay.
The diarrhea,
Yeah.
or it'll just let me air out my big cock. You know,
Oh.
sometimes because it's too big.
We talking like 2.5? We talking like
29.
29 inches.
Yeah. And I'm very small, so like I'm 2 foot, so it drags on the floor. It drags on the floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have to bandage that up ever?
We have to. Well, as you can see, it's wrapped around my body right now, and I kind of look like what Werner says is the Michelin Man. I've got like donuts around my body.
Wait, so do your lower legs work too? When you
Oh yeah, I can jump super high.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Just like the old times, huh?
Just like the old times. But yeah, but when I go pee, I gotta like we actually developed like a crutch for my dick that like kind of like props it up because I don't want to have my penis in the toilet water, so I gotta prop it up.
So you're kind of like a frog kickstand, Ken Grippli.
Yes, I do have like a built-in kickstand for my dick.
Pretty cool.
It's so cool. Well, actually, I'm supposed to get the dick reduction after the movie that we're shooting, Werner.
Are you shooting a porno? Is that
not a porno. It's just a documentary about how I was created.
Oh.
Yeah. And I guess he thinks my big dick is integral. Integral to the story, right?
Of course.
All right. Anyways, it's cool. So yeah, we like Licorice Pizza for the same reason. What other movies are you into? Have you seen the Fast series?
Dude, I am all about the Fast and Furious
series.
Oh. Honestly, like 1 through 8, or I don't know. There's so fucking many now. There's probably like 20.
I think I prefer that guy, the Stone, to Vin Diesel because he's cooler. He's got like more charisma.
Wait, who? I'm sorry.
The Wayne, the Stone Johnston.
Oh,
yeah.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. You mean?
Oh, what? No, Wayne the Stone Johnston.
He's in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, you thought his name was what?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
What? Why would you? What? That's not his name though. His name's Wayne the Stone Johnston.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know who.
Wait, what did you think the other guy's name was too? Vin Diesel.
Isn't his name Vin Diesel?
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
Oh, Vin.
He's a dolphin, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally. Of course, yeah.
Which they always put him in danger when they put him in those cars.
Those cars go fast, man.
Yeah. Cars go fast. Ken Grippli,
have you ever been in a car?
No. We've only ridden by carriage.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, cars aren't really big in Raffica. But maybe where you're from. I've seen them because Werndog shows me the movies. I saw Licorice Pizza. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
What else do you watch?
we watched. Gosh, what was the one we watched? After we had a battle with some sharks, and then we watched Jaws. Obviously, and then gosh, what was the other one that you showed me? Oh, of course, I've seen his filmography. Filmography. I've seen his filmography. Forget about it. But he yeah. So I saw Aguirre, The Wrath of God.
Aguirre, I'm not familiar. What is that about?
It felt a little passé, if you ask me. It's about like what's called.
It is about a conquistador who conquers some part of South America.
Well, that's interesting. I would think that you would know which part, being that you were the director of the movie.
Oh, yeah, of course I do. But I'm not going to share the information with you guys.
Wait, this guy directed the movie?
Yes, I am a great filmmaker, Werner Herzog.
Holy shit.
I directed and created and written Grizzly Man.
I guess you learn something new every day, man. Props to you. Burner, was it?
Yes, you learn something every day, Grizzly Man. As did Timothy Treadwell when he was devoured by bears, whose stares are monumentally indifferent. And when I say stairs, I'm not talking about steps that you take up like in a house or a museum, but rather the gaze of a bear. And when I say gaze, I'm not talking about the homosexual bears. I'm talking about the look when the bears look at you with their eyes. They are monumentally indifferent.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up, Barner.
Yeah, thanks for clearing it up. And then we saw. Oh, I've seen the Harry Potters.
Dude, everybody watches Harry Potter. I'm so sick of Harry Potter.
Yeah, I
Good
know.
series, but like way overplayed.
It's got to be hard to be. Yeah, because I mean, Harry is such a douche.
Really?
He's such a douche.
Interesting take. I've never thought of it.
Actually, to be honest, I'm gonna take it back. I kind of like Harry. You know who I think is the real douche? Is Hermione Granger.
Oh.
It's like, lady, look, I know you're smart, but you don't have to like act like you're smarter than all of us, okay? Look, you know, what's with women acting like they're smarter than men?
Yeah, that was interesting. I caught that during the movie too. It's like, come on, huh?
Yeah.
Obviously, Harry's the one.
What were you saying? Oh, the Harry Potters. Which one's your favorite?
I don't necessarily have a favorite, I would say, but definitely the early ones rather than the later ones. I think the later ones just got a little too more, like a little into the visual effects and the storyline, you know?
By the way, I agree. First off, agree totally. I love Prisoner of Azkaban. No, actually, I take it back. That one kind of sucked. The one that I thought was good was the first one. I could understand everything they said, and the other ones I didn't know what they were saying. I mean, I heard them, but I didn't know what those words mean. Like, the words were too big.
You know, that's interesting. I was going to say the same thing. I don't know if it was the word thing, but I think just the first one of, like, being introduced to, you know, for the first time into the concept of, like, Harry Potter was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then, but it was so long, and then the second
Yeah.
one. The second one came out, and that was cool, too, but then, like, the third and the fourth, it's
Yeah.
just, like, you know, overplayed.
Got a bit overplayed.
Yeah.
Also because I did not like the fourth one. Because here in Rathica, dragons don't look like that. I don't know what they were trying to do there.
You guys have dragons?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have
And
you ever-
dungeons.
So you never seen, like, a dragon out
Oh, we have.
in the wild?
Yep. We stole a dragon egg from a cave. That's actually how me and my crew met. My gang, my buds, my
Damn,
family.
You guys must have balls.
Well, my balls are actually super small, but my dick's so big. I'm gonna rape it away my body. Or drags on the floor.
Can I ask you a personal question, Ken Grippli?
Yeah.
Have you ever had intercourse?
Intercourse. Oh gosh. Isn't that what the fucking banana talked about that came on?
Yes, that we brought on an intimacy coach named Hannah Banana who talked to us about intercourse. I think, or maybe that was just me.
Have had what is intercourse?
Like, like intercourse, like sex, like penetration, using your big dick.
Penetrate? What? See. Okay. Oh, that's right. Wait, is this what Daggerthorpe was talking about when he said like someone could suck on your peen?
Exactly. Well, yes. Yeah, it's a different thing, but
Okay.
we're getting there.
Wait, so there's another one?
Yes, somebody can, I guess, suck on your peen, and you can also insert your peen into another frog, but...
Whoa. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's ever been a thought or idea for a frog in your position with your size. It would be a pretty hard thing to do.
Well, I'm a batter, and I'm a shortstop,
Yeah.
which happens I don't know how often.
But I guess you're a kickstand, so I guess it could happen. You know?
I have a kickstand for my peen.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I am a kickstand.
I'm just saying you have the support.
Yep, I got the support, and I've got the 7-figure contact. Oh, baby.
Batting over 500.
Oh, yeah. I'm so cool. I'm dope. I'm a frog. I got hope. I'm so cool. I'm dope. I'm a frog. I got earlobes. That's how I make music. If I didn't have earlobes, I wouldn't be able to make music. Me. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to be insensitive to our deaf people. I'm sorry. All right. Well, now that we've covered our bases, let's get back to talking about the movies.
Yes.
So we agree the first one's the best one, and the fourth one's the worst one.
Yeah, it's when it starts to go, downhill, overplayed.
Downhill. What does that mean?
Downhill. It just starts, I guess, less interest.
It gets worse.
Yes.
And we again, downhill, but we don't mean to be insensitive to our hill dwarf folks.
What's a dwarf? Ken Grippli?
A hill dwarf.
What's a hill dwarf? Ken Grippli?
They have beards usually, and they're small. They're short, but they're strong. They're mighty.
You used to have a beard, Ken Grippli.
Nope. I've never had a beard. I'm hairless.
You shaved it off. You have a beard.
I've never had a beard.
Oh.
I'm hairless.
Oh. Maybe that was just some...
I'm a frog.
Maybe you were just a little dirty that day.
Probably. I'm a dirty boy.
It was all those fucking Oreos you were eating. It was
I'm a dirty boy.
I'm a bad frog.
What about you, Ken Grippli? You ever take any other female frogs to other romantic movies per se that you've liked?
No. The only thing I've ever done with a lady is I've had fucked a lot, but other than that, I don't really like talking to him.
You do not like talking to people?
No. Actually, I do. I take it back. I really like talking. I do like talking to them.
Yeah, I thought you were on fucking dating apps and stuff.
I don't know what a dating app. What are you talking about? What's that?
Ken Grippli is up here acting like he doesn't have an iPhone with apps and
What?
and everything.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. What's an iPhone? What's like appetizers? I love appetizers.
I'm just kidding, people. He's a fucking frog.
Like mozzarella
He
sticks.
doesn't have anything.
Of course I'm a fry. Everyone knows that.
What do frogs eat, Ken Grippli?
Flies. But I'm not, so I'm not just a frog. I'm a humanoid frog. So I'm a frog in human image, or in the image of a human.
So you can transform?
No. See, okay. Like most frogs that are real frogs, like their legs are always like bent down and like they're sitting on their feet.
Okay.
Japanese style, which is something that Werndog told me about. And their bodies are on top of their what would be like our quads, I think. And they like hop, or they leap frog like all over the place. They hop, which I can do, but I'm like a 2'9" frog that stands on two legs. And I have the frog fingers still, which is why I got a 7-figure contact because of my 6 toes and my dick on the floor. You get it?
Is it your contract for baseball?
I also have a 7-figure contract. I have a 7-figure contract and a 7-figure contact because I'm always contacting the earth with 7 of my figures. With my with my 6 toes and my big peen.
Oh, your kickstand, you mean?
It has a kickstand. It has a kickstand with it, but it is not a kickstand. I guess it could be a kickstand.
I mean, it comes in the package, right?
I guess if I got a foot job, then you could call it a kickstand.
Oh, but
Yeah, I think that tracks. Although I don't know how I would know about foot jobs because I don't even know what real sex is. So no, I don't know what happened. Werner, did you put a spell on me?
Yes, I put a spell on you where I spoke through you just to make that joke about a foot job. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, any other movies?
any other movies? Thinking here. Did you ever watch The Meg? With that big ass shark?
Oh, with the big shark?
With that big shark.
I actually didn't. I wish I had though.
No.
Is it good?
It was really cheesy. That's why I brought it up.
Cheesy.
Any other shark movies? Ken Grippli? Yeah, I know you mentioned Jaws.
Oh, I do like that show, Shark Tank, with the
with people with like the business ideas.
which I find weird because none of them are sharks; they're all humans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Werner shows me all this weird and wacky stuff from around the multiverse, but I like that one. I like the guy who's a dick, the guy who's an asshole, with the bald face.
Oh yeah, Kevin O'Leary or something.
Oh, is that yeah? He's real leery. Yeah. I think he's really cool. I would want to go into business with him.
Do you have a business idea in Grippli?
Of course I do. My business idea. You know how you go out to go play baseball because you're dope as fuck and a fucking Louisville Sluggy, and you gotta wrap your fucking dick around your body 5 times because it's so big. If you didn't do it, it'd wrap on the floor. Consider getting a dick stand, a kickstand for a dick. If you'd like one sent to your door in a discreet package that doesn't say this is a dick stand for my big ass dick, then order online from our website. I want a dick stand for my massively huge dick. .net.
It's actually .net.
Oh, .net. Fuck! I gotta do the real thing over again.
That's genius, Ken Grippli. Is that? I mean, I think that's a great idea, but that might only pertain to you because I don't think anybody's as big as you, dude.
No, there's got to be other people out there who have this problem. Anyone who, because so the reason I'm a frog human is because I used to be a dog that was on Spectrum, and I got changed into a frog in order to thwart the Ninja Turtles. Because
you fucking transformed.
Well, once I did. Because I got transformed. But
so you can't do it yourself.
I can't. No.
Somebody can do it.
No, I got duped into eating a chocolate frog from Morning Canaan.
So if I give you a chocolate penis, would you turn into a chocolate penis?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, probably. Well, it's unlikely. As sentient penises do not seem to roam the realm or walk the cock. There's something there. I'm just trying.
What do you mean there's something there?
Don't. I'm funny.
Yeah, you're really funny, Vern. Jeez. Okay, I mean, Totsugechi. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, the big dick. So there are other people who have the big dick too because they got transfrogrified. And that's right. It's very convoluted. It's a malfunction that happened because of the transfrogrification.
But how many? I mean, Ken Grippli. There's a lot of people in this world. How many people are we talking about that got transfrogrified?
That is a great question, Werner. Can you give us any insight on that? Because I would love to know. Otherwise, forget about it.
Yeah, good. You got another forget about it in there. So estimates range from around. No one really knows. I don't know why I introduced it like that because no one really knows. But but your mother is real. Which I just wanted to say again, because it feels so good to say to you, but using this malfunctional voice.
Wow, thanks, Werner.
Thanks, Vern.
I was really looking forward to
I know.
an answer.
I know. Me
For
too.
a mad scientist, you're
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really killing it, Werner.
He's actually a wizard, though.
fucking wizard.
A
God,
wizard.
He's supposed to know the answers then. For a wizard, Werner. I feel like Werner doesn't even really do anything on this podcast. He just sort of reassures you, Ken Grippli, of your decisions.
He's the sidekick for the frog with the kickstand for his dick.
I mean, I guess you need somebody to hold up your bean, right? So
My bean?
your peen.
Oh, bean. Well, no, because I got the kickstand. But also, I wrap it around my body.
But does Werner help you?
No.
Every day.
He has, but it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but
I
it's
see.
it's just because I got stuck in some liquid and not liquid, like glue. I got stuck. Someone glued the studio, and I couldn't get out of the glue.
So this got intimate, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I guess. And we had to get like a big spatula, and spatula me off the wall, and then my body got spatulaed off the wall first. And then I was just hanging off the wall from my dick because it was glued to the wall because the studio got glued. Obviously, whenever I walk to the studio, I get in there and everything's dark, and I like to try to turn on the light. I try to turn on my computer without the lights on just to practice my dark vision, because I don't have it, but I'd like to get it. So I come to the studio, I leave everything dark, and I try to make my way around. But little did I know, much to my chagrin, they glued the studio, so I got stuck to the wall.
So Werner helped you in all of this.
Yeah.
Wow, what a guy. I didn't expect that from you, Werner. I didn't expect you to be such a great guy to friend Ken Grippli here. And Ken Grippli, why was your dick out in the studio?
I go to the studio naked. I was airing it out because I wear a onesie to bed, and no one's out. When I go to the studio, I've gotten some complaints. Of course, I walk to the studio around 7 p.m., but no one's usually out. Sure, there are some people eating dinner.
That's like mid-traffic hour, Ken Grippli.
I don't know what traffic is, but sometimes sure. Sure. Are there people out eating dinner with their families? Yes. Are there people going to stores, participating in commerce, the local shops? Yes. Are there people on the street just hanging, going to the park, walking their dogs, Are those people there as well? Yes. But usually, people aren't. I just, I gotta air my dick out. Look, I have a disability.
Wow. I mean, I guess that's a disability of having too large of a peen, but
Yeah, most people find it riveting.
when you air it out, wouldn't it drag on the floor?
It drags on the floor unless I wrap it around my body, and then I look like this Michelin Man guy that the Werndog showed me.
What does what does he look like?
Oh, I am an older human with wispy white hair on the sides of my head. And a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow, but it's more like 5 o'clock luminescence because my beard is white, and I like to wear cargo pants and a tan button-up shirts, and sometimes I'm barefoot, but today I've got my cloggers.
That's exactly what I fucking pictured you to look like, is like a fucking mad scientist. Werner, that's crazy.
So you've seen my movies?
No.
What?
Whoa. But that's but we'll have to change that.
Maybe after we can catch a movie or two. But I was just asking what you look like because you've just been a voice here on the podcast, so I don't know.
Yes. Well, I'm from Earth. That's my original realm. but I'm a planeswalker. So I've planeswalked to this new realm, which is called Rathica. But where I'm actually from is Earth. You could find me on the webs if you are from Earth. But what is your realm called?
I'm from fucking Earth, I guess. Shit. I mean, are you like
Oh.
a fucking alien?
Well, I travel worlds. I travel realms.
Realms. Okay. I just travel freeways, dude. I mean, I don't, you know.
Yeah, so Ken, he's speaking of the freeways, which are the elevated streets that people drive in their cars. Cars, as you would have seen in the Licorice Pizza that we watched, a truly piece of shit film.
Whoa, Vern, that movie was cool. But yeah, okay, so yeah, you're both from Earth. You're both from Earth? Wow. That's crazy.
Wait, Ken, you're not from Earth?
No, I'm from Rathica. I'm from here. On Earth, I think they only have humans.
So we're on Rathica right now.
We're in Rathica. Werner abducted you and brought you here.
Holy shit, dude. I thought this was like the fucking, I don't know, the jungle. Or
Right.
Like fucking, I
Right.
don't know.
Right. You were just at the BAFTAs, not the BAFTAs, the Oscars, I think. And we're trying to come talk about film, and then Werndog just got you. Just got you.
Speaking of film, have you ever seen Coach Carter?
Coach Carter. I have seen Coach Carter with the brilliant Samuel L. Jackson.
What about Snakes on a Plane?
Oh no. Why did you have to bring it up? Fuck.
Yes, of course, he's seen snakes on a plane. He's also seen Snapes on a plane and snakes, quotation marks, on a plane, the Nirvana song. He's seen all three and he loves them.
Yeah, I love him. I don't love him. I don't love him. I loved the first one with Samuel L. that came from Earth. But the Snakes quotes on a plane, the Nirvana song, and Snapes on a plane fucking sucked. Unless you were like high, then it was okay. But otherwise it fucking sucked. Don't tell Werner I'm saying this, but it fucking sucked, dude. It was so boring. But don't tell him. Did you see it?
You know I can hear you guys. You're still speaking into the fucking Plexel orb mic. You're still fucking speaking it. Why are you even whispering? You're fucking speaking into the mic, you fucking dumb frog.
Yeah. We weren't doing anything. We were just hanging. That's weird. It's like the podcast had a lull. The commissioner of baseball, can you edit that out? Yeah, sure. Okay. Thanks. So, anyways, as we were saying, you asked if I'd seen Anaconda.
No. Anaconda is good too, but what about have you seen the whole Scream series, Michael Myers?
Whoa, those I have not.
Those Halloween movies, since we're in Halloween season.
Are they just about people shouting?
No, Michael's he's a quiet guy. He just doesn't really say anything. He'll just fucking stab you. But
Whoa.
I don't know. I mean, as a frog, do they have like frog serial killers, like froggerers?
I'm kind of a serial killer, technically.
Whoa.
I mean, we've killed a lot of shit.
Ken Grippli, let me get my recorder out so I can.
Wait, you don't need to. We're recording the whole thing. This is all recorded.
Oh, true. I guess.
Yeah. It's a podcast.
Yeah. Just make sure you upload it onto YouTube after. Yeah.
It's a frogcast. I don't know what YouTube is, but I'm guessing that's a tube that you use.
Isn't that how people hear this podcast, Ken Grippli?
I don't know. How do people hear the podcast, Vern?
Do you frogcast this podcast?
We frogcast it everywhere. It's a good one. People hear, I don't know. How do people hear it? Do they pass around like a Plexel orb, which is this, like right here, which I'm showing you, which I'll just describe for everyone at home. And you know how it's like an orb that like is like looks like you got like gel in it. It's all sparkly, like this, and it's in front of your face. Like that's what we record, and then we pass around the orbs to people, right, Werndog?
But I don't really record the podcast we don't broadcast it frogcast it. Jesus, in Rathica, we frogcast it on Earth.
What? Dude, I've been telling all my friends that they're going to be able to hear the podcast. They're all here in Wrath. What the fuck? How am I going to show them? Vern, we got to change that. I want my friends to hear it.
We'll talk about it. Cordially. But if you disagree, we can fucking take this outside, bitch.
Oh, God, Vern, I'm not going to fight you. You're like 10 levels higher.
Wait, I want to see this. Vern wants to fight you.
Yeah. He always says we could take this outside, bitch, but I don't.
Let's do it, dude. We can do it in the basement so you don't have to worry about cars. Come on.
No,
Grippli, let's
cars.
go, dude.
Cars,
like in case
Oh, cars. We don't have cars. We don't have cars here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because
carriages.
Can't travel by carriage.
Carriages.
If you get killed by a carriage, you're a poor person, though. So yeah, you're right. I do want to avoid that.
Let's go in the basement, dude. Come on.
He's
Grippli versus Vern, dude.
You know, I'm kind of
for once and for all.
Look, I'm down. But the thing is, he's 10 levels higher than me, so I can't really.
Next week.
Next week I probably will not be leveled up.
Are you traveling next week?
Yeah, but we are right now.
There's that big frog festival next week, right?
What? No.
You haven't heard about that?
If there was, I would love to go. But I think you're probably thinking about stuff that's on Earth.
Oh.
But like here in Rathica, we just.
What do you guys do for fun here?
Oh God, we're actually in the middle of a battle right now.
Holy shit.
We're fighting.
Are we safe?
I don't know. We're fighting these guys in a tower. Not a tower. We're at this party. Oh gosh, it's a long story. Okay, so a friend
Parties.
Oh yeah, I love to drink. A friend in my crew died. We found him dead in a room.
A frog or a human?
He was a halfling, which is like kind of a smaller human, you know. And we found him dead. Okay, we cover it up. Not really cover it up, but we found him dead in the room of this guy who was really powerful. Okay, his like quarters, and then we want to leave the room, but it's really hard because there are guards everywhere at a party, which is kind of weird. Like, why are we at a party with all these guards?
Dude, this is an elite party.
Yeah, weird stuff. And so we try to leave the room. Actually, we're successful. We're able to do it. We can leave. But the only way it worked was that one of our friends had to create a distraction. He ended up doing that. He transformed into like a gorgon. No, what did he I forgot what he transformed into. But he transformed into a different creature and then jumped out of a window to avoid the guards. That way, when he came back, they wouldn't know it was him.
Yeah.
And they got distracted. We left the room. We just didn't want people to know we were in the room because we found our friend dead there. It was the room of a guy who was really powerful. If people knew we'd been in there, they would probably blame us rather than the guy who was powerful. So we found him dead, right? We get back to our rooms, our quarters, and they lock us in. They say, like, something's gone down, like shit's happened, there's a killer loose or something.
It was like an alert.
Yeah, an alert. And they're like, you have to stay in your rooms. And then they come bring us in for questioning. Basically, they think we did it. But we didn't. We know we didn't. And we argue, and we're basically kind of like, okay, but just let us go. Like, let us get our weapons. That's another thing. They took our weapons.
Were
when
you
we got to the
innocent,
party.
though?
Yes. Yeah, we did not. No, he was our friend. We wouldn't have killed him.
I heard there was like a reward for the death of that man.
How would you? Well, he was a halfling. How would you know, though? Have you been here before? I thought you were.
No, but back on Earth, we hear like
What?
national news from across the world. Like,
Yeah, but you haven't. But I see the confusion. We're in different plane. You know what I mean? What movie? What other movies do you want to talk about?
Let's see. The scary movies. The series was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was okay. I don't remember much of it. I think it was. They had the funniest part was that guy.
Remember Doofy? Was that him?
The guy who was really high all the time in his car.
Oh yeah, that was another character. But remember that guy? I think he was like the brother of one of the characters, but he was like a cop. But he was kind of he was a little off, and his name was Doofy, I think, or Dookie.
I don't remember that one. But do you remember watching Barbershop 2 and the rotund fat dude?
Yeah, Cedric, the entertainer.
Maybe. Obviously, he was black as Barbershop. And I don't know why Ken would know that, though. As the commissioner of baseball, can we edit that out?
Wait, you're trying to edit out things that you don't think you would know? What? That doesn't even... What?
Yeah. Anyways, start here. There's with the rotund fat guy, and he says Safari Punch to the dude who comes in and burns the chick, that not burns her literally, but like, insults her, and he's like, he says something like, I could do better than you, baby. Like, and everyone in the barbershop goes, ooh.
Yeah, like he just burned her, like really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the rotund fat guy just the rotund guy brings him outside, and you hear him punch, and the fat guy says, Safari Punch. Do you remember that?
I slightly remember something like that, like something being yelled right before. Like,
yeah. And he like punches and he's like yelling Safari Punch.
And he knocks him out.
You don't see it, you just hear it, because they like go out the door, and like, you hear the fat guy you hear the punch, and while you hear the punch, the fat guy's like, Safari Punch. Or maybe he's like, that's that Safari Punch,
Oh yes, I think you saying it in that tone.
Yeah, he's like, that's that Safari Punch. He's like, you mess with my friends, you get the Safari Punch. He's like, you don't talk that way to her.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, yes, Barbershop 2, I think. And that guy also wore one of those silly hats the guys wear, the fedora, I think is what it's called.
Yes. Isn't that crazy that series, the Barbershop series, went like, what did it go? Like 3 movies? It went like 3 series.
Did it?
I think it was almost...
I thought there were like a lot, like 7 or 8 maybe.
Maybe, you could be right, Ken Grippli, who knows?
What do you think they're called? Barbershop 1. What next?
I don't know. It was literally like Barbershop 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Barbershop 1, then they did Barbershop 2. Those are the ones we know.
Yes.
Barbershop 2, of course, is Barbershop 2 : Safari Punch.
Yes.
And then you have Barbershop 3 : Lean or Jungle Juice?
Maybe. I mean, there was definitely a 3 there. I don't know if there was a 4, but there was a 3 there.
Dude, they skipped though. What if they skip? What if they did like 1, 2, 3, and then 5?
Shit. Well, then we make the 4.
Then I would Safari Punch them.
For the 4th movie.
Yep.
I'll record it.
Yep. Okay. We're in.
Deal.
Let's do it.
Split the profit.
Baby, I don't even know what I'm agreeing to, but I'm about it.
You might get some jail time.
I'm about it. What's jail?
I mean, I guess you could just slither out because you're a frog, but...
Yeah, like a Misty Step.
Transform.
Nope, not at will. I transfrogrified, but I was duped.
Are you scared to go to jail?
We've actually been to jail, I think, and it was not great. I'll say that. Not great, but it was fine too. Just kind of slept.
Did you get any tattoos in there?
Nope. We were only there for maybe 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, so you were like in the fucking...
Yeah. I think it was just like it was locked down or something. I mean, we're locked down right now. So we're trying to get out of this fucking party that we went to, and now we're getting attacked by these guards.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
We're in the middle of battle right now. Werner just zapped me out for a second. We're actually in like a sphere within the world of Ravnica that is like our own little tent.
And Werner's fighting outside of this?
No. Werner's just holding the tent. No one can see the tent, or anyone in the tent, or anything in the tent. We're just in it. It's called Liamin's Tiny Hut, I think, which I know because I want to be a wizard, but I can't because of my intelligence stat is too low.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Werner, man. He's kind of indifferent. I mean, I know he's here, but...
Many people express wonderment when in my presence, because I am such a magnificent nonpareil, unmatched, beautiful aesthetician and crafter of works that express the magnitude of monumental violence and indifference that pervades human consciousness. as well as the consciousnesses of other sentient beings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're just like he's real, people. Like for people who listen to the cast, like we're a couple episodes deep, and I mean, like Ken Grippli's here, and I can see him. But Werner is just more of kind of like a voice, but he's kind of like I don't know, he's a powerful like voice, I guess. I don't know. I feel like he's only a voice, but he's here with us, so.
What? No, he's
sitting right over there. You can't see him. Werner? Did you cast invisibility, but give me the ability to see you and not him?
Yes. I'll admit it. I didn't want him to see me.
Maybe that's why I don't like him, man.
Oh, well, a lot of people don't like him. He's controversial, but yeah.
Can he reveal himself, Werner? Can you reveal yourself?
Vern, will you undo the invisibility?
But you have to promise not to freak out, Big Red, because many people, especially ones from Earth, freak out at my sight because I am a great filmmaker. That people know for Grizzly Man. Lo and behold, my son, what have you done? Port of call, bad lieutenant, Igiri, the wrath of God, others.
Okay, yeah, man. I mean, I won't freak out. I won't tell anybody. Let's see what you look like.
Okay, come on, Vern. He said he's gonna be fine.
Okay. Undothicus invisicaticus. Meniscus of meniscus axial cruciate ligamentus. Pop. See, here you can see me.
Holy shit, Vern.
Yes.
Whoa! I didn't see anything because.
Shit.
But you weren't seeing him though.
No, I wasn't seeing him before, but now I see him.
Now you is.
And, yeah, I mean, I get why he's holding it down. Damn, Vern. You look good, man.
But yeah, I think I get what you're saying. We're friends because he kind of recuses me from the situations I'm in at will and brings me to this tiny hut, and we do a podcast where I talk about sports because everyone wants to hear what I'm saying about sports because I'm the star of the Dodgers of the Little Hills. So do you see why we're like friends?
Yeah, I mean, but you guys are in the playoffs right now, right?
Yep.
Dodgers.
Yep.
Holy shit! I think you're playing today.
We just lost to the Madres.
Fucking man.
Bunch of moms.
Come on, dude.
On the field.
What are you gonna do about it, Ken Grippli? Come
on. Well, I'm gonna keep slugging, and we're gonna play our best.
What about Love and Basketball? Have you seen that movie?
No, Love and Basketball. Who's in it?
Love and Basketball. I don't even know the names of the actors, but it's a classic. Classic romantic,
Ooh.
Chick flick.
Oh, a chick flick. I don't know what they like.
Shallow Hal. Have you seen that?
No. Is a chick flick like a movie that chickens want? Like birds? For birds?
Baby chickens.
Baby birds?
No, just kidding. Yeah, chick flicks is like a chick, like a girl. Like us humanoids, you call females
a
chicks.
Lady.
Yes.
Oh. So it's for them to flick to.
Kind of.
Like flick. Well, no, flick is a movie. The word for a movie.
Yeah. But they kind of flick their tears in the movie. At least
flicking the teeth.
I
thought they would have flicked something else. Like off. They would have flicked off the bad directors of the films.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought they would have been flicking something else. Like they would have been flicking through different channels because they didn't want to watch that movie. Or I thought they'd be flicking out something else. Like they'd be flicking away their bobby pins onto the floor of the room of the person they're staying with, just to like mark their territory.
Let me ask you something, Grippli. Do you interact with a lot of female frogs?
I've never met one. Nope.
You've never met a female frog?
No, I don't know. Well, okay, if you're talking about like frogs, that are dumb and can't speak and like live in water and start as tadpoles and shit. Like I've probably seen like a girl, like a lady, female frog, one of those. But if you're talking about like me who like walks on two legs, and can speak well, I can't read, I can't write, but I can speak and does shit, then no. I haven't met one like me. I've met I've probably seen frogs that don't speak and are small, that are girls, probably.
I see. So it's girls are kind of like boring to you.
Not girl. Well, no, because I like. There's Nyx is a tiefling on our team who is a girl. We have Cyrena who's a satyr, but also a girl on our team.
What's a satyr?
Well, it's like a half goat, half human guy.
Oh,
like in The Lion, the Witch, and the
the girl
Wardrobe.
who's downstairs. Okay, I think she let me in the building.
The building.
The sphere.
No, see, I think you were at the. Oh, maybe Vern was disguised. Could have been Werner. Was that true? Werner, did you pull that goof again?
Yes, I pulled the goof.
All right. When you bring people to the studio, you should give them something to drink or something. You want like a Bud Light?
More of an IPA guy. So,
IPA like an India. What's that mean?
IPA, like I don't know, it's just a stronger beer.
Oh, strong.
Craft beer.
Oh, we could give you a shot. You want a shot of rum?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Here's some rum. Take it. I'm gonna take the shot too. Clink. For everyone at home, I say clink so we clinked our bottles because we can't clink them close enough to the orb mics. Get it? So clink, and then we just clinked them again. Let's drink. Oh! Wait, why did it sound like Werner after I took the shot? That's weird when that happens. That's pretty good. We're sauced. We're sauced, right?
You know what sauced is?
Yep, that means you're drunk.
Oh.
I know all the words for being drunk. Sauced, trashed, squashed, noshed, if you're Jewish.
Noshed?
If you're Jewish and you drink...
Yeah,
if you're Jewish and you're drinking the Manischewitz.
Oh, wow.
We like to call it Frogashevitz in my household. Everyone knows I'm Jewish. Actually, I'm not. My God is a big green frog in the sky. In the sky.
Hey, what about the Get Out movies?
Oh, those are good. Well, was there more? There was
only one.
There was only one, right?
You should have said the Get Out movie, yeah.
Get out! And then the poor guy. I mean, I thought it was so funny when the guy was just when the guy went up to him and he grabs his face. He goes, "Get out! Get!" It's like, wow. Sometimes I feel that way when I'm at a party, right? You ever been to a party that's like that lame?
Right on.
Yeah, I want to get out of this.
Get out of this party, huh?
That's like one of the. That's like I resonated so much with that film. Because I know what it is to be that guy at that party who just hates, because there's no one to talk to, there's no fun conversations, people, no one's playing any games, there's no movies, and people are just eating stupid crackers and shit, and they want to dismember your body and use parts of your body to enhance themselves. I know what it's like to be at that party. So that really resonated with that movie. And geez, they should give the Oscar to that guy who's get out! Such a good line.
The one who's screaming.
Yeah, it's up there with Marlon Brando's Stella. Am I right or am I right?
You are right, sir. What about white chicks?
Oh, white chicks. Okay, it's been a while. Well, not that long, because I've seen all the movies I've seen within a couple weeks, because I just met Werndog. Well, not just met him, but it's been a while since I've seen that. Did you like that one?
It was good. That's a classic.
Yeah?
I would consider, yeah.
Do you remember watching Malibu's Most Wanted?
I do.
Yep.
Yes.
And when the guy says, "This ain't a picnic, bitch,"
This ain't no picnic, bitch.
or he says, "This ain't no picnic, bitch,"
This ain't no picnic, bitch.
that movie was cool.
What did they call him in the movie? I forgot.
B-Rad?
Be rad.
I think he should get an Oscar. for that role.
Dude, is that guy still alive?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, I believe he's still alive. Much to my dismay, as Malibu's most wanted, as one of the most asinine films.
Right. Yeah, Vern doesn't like it, but whatever. I thought it was funny.
You would. Your humor's very sophomoric.
Well, you don't even have humor. It feels like Werndog.
Yeah, I do. If you can say that again, we're gonna fucking take this outside, bitch.
I'm not gonna fight you. I told you, I'm 10 levels lower.
Dude, Vern wants to glove up.
He wants to
right
glove
now.
up. It's weird.
Jeez.
Glove up.
Vern, do you want me to fight him for you, Grippli?
No, I don't think you should. He's like level 20. What level are you?
Dude, I'm a level 22.
Oh, what? Dude, Vern!
You didn't see that when I walked in?
What the fuck? Vern! Dude, I didn't know you could be that high of a level.
Sure, yeah. He's level 22. Yeah. That frogs still think I don't have a sense of humor.
Hey, that's my joke, though. I say that joke all the time. I say that frogs.
Vern, shut up, bitch. Level 22.
Oh, shit! Vern, you gonna take that lying down?
I want to fucking take that from a fucking sentient soda. Yeah, you wanna fucking take this outside, bitch? Fucking B-rat.
Vern, you're not even real, dude. I couldn't even see you till 10 seconds ago, dude.
Well, you're just making that shows my superior spellcasting acumen. That you didn't even know that I was invisible, that I'd cast invisibility.
Dude, I know, Vern, honestly, just back off, bro. I know Harry Potter. Just back off.
Vern, just, he's our guest. Back off, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna read my book.
Good. What was I? Oh, so here's a new segment on the podcast we'd like to call I thought they would flick it in a different way. When you're going to see a movie at a cinema and the girl says, I don't want to see flicks, I want to go to a theater house because I have bad taste and like to see poor productions of things that are going to be highly drenched and entrenched in ideological values that have nothing to do with entertainment or art in general at all. That's what I like to call. I thought she would have flicked it in a different way. You like that segment? I think it's good.
That was good. That was good for the first time,
I don't know. It could also be. I don't think. It could be like I thought he would have flicked it in a different way.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, why didn't you include the man?
I don't know.
Why did it have to be?
I don't know.
Just a woman?
I think I prefer it with the woman. So I'm gonna stick to that. I don't even know why, but that's what I'm gonna go with.
I mean, but the man can flick too, right?
Oh yeah. What about like? I thought he would have flicked it in a different way. This is when you see a dude in his car and he sticks his finger up his nose. But when his finger comes out, there's no booger on it, and he doesn't flick his booger because he's actually a robot who speaks with his central Borg by sticking his finger up his nose. That's what I like to call. I thought he would have flicked it in a different way. Well, maybe that's our show for today. I don't know. Is there any other movies we should talk about, Big Red? You know what? Can I say
what
something?
What about Lord of the Rings?
Ooh. I like the Kate Blanchett lady.
Legolas,
Actually, I take it back. I don't like Kate Blanchett. I thought she was a really bad actor.
Dude, come on.
Which everyone knows. But the actor that I like most in the movie was probably in The Hobbit when Orlando Bloom was way older looking than he should have been. I thought that was really cool choice because I had to work harder to suspend my disbelief. So that really, didn't insult my intelligence as a frog, something I love because my intelligence stat is only like a 7.
What about Riley Reid?
What? Oh!
You know that one?
I do not know an actor or actress.
She's an actress.
Actress.
Riley Reid?
I don't know an actor named Riley Reid. I feel a little alienated because her last name is something I can't do, so.
Vern just looked her up and he's going to show you her picture right now.
Yeah, Frog. Yeah, it's actually, we should show you some of her films.
Yeah, Vern, her film.
I'm gonna pull it up on the apps. On the see, I have a phone. I pull it up. I brought it from.
This man has a phone.
He's got a phone.
Whoa, what's that?
It's a device used on the Earth.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna show me a movie? You're gonna show me a movie? Whoa, that's cool. All right, I want to see one. Pull it up.
I will. How do you spell BLACKED .com? All right. I'll show you this one.
Whoa, that's a why? Oh, they're all naked. What are they? They're all. What? Whoa! Oh no! Don't do that to her.
That's right, Grippli.
What are they doing?
Open your eyes, Grippli.
Does she need saving?
Open your eyes, Grippli.
She kind of looks like she. Wait, is she? She's half. What? What? Whoa! They put the thing in the thing. The thing in the thing. She put her vagina in his penis.
Excited. He's never seen this before.
She put her vagina in his penis. I mean, you put his peen in her vein. What? I didn't know you could do that.
He's so excited he doesn't know.
All right, turn it off. My penis is getting smaller as it detracts when I get aroused. But I did learn something about myself today. That looks fun. I guess I'll have to find a bunch of friends who will do that with me. Because, we can get together and then do that to... Oh, I don't know. Well, she was smiling, though.
She was smiling. I think she was enjoying it. Do you hang out with mostly frogs or humans?
My crew is... 1 goblin, 1 satyr, 1... We just met a new guy who's a rabbit. 1 dark elf. That's it. Oh, and a robot. So no humans. We're all animals or robots. Or...
Holy shit. You think you'd still, potentially bang one of your crewmates?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're more business than pleasure. You know what I mean? I keep it profesh.
So you would never mix business with pleasure?
Never. I don't know. It still looked weird though. I don't know. It looked weird.
That's weird. It seemed like the secretary was,
it was a lot.
She was into you.
It was a lot. The secretary. I think you're thinking about the Oscars or I don't know.
It's like one of your group mates, like the dark elf maybe.
No, not a chance. She's a big meanie. But do you know so many movies because you are like a sentient can of soda?
I would say so. Yes, I mean,
because people get soda at the theaters.
Yeah, I'm also a prop in a lot of movies.
Oh, cool.
If you would pay attention in a lot of movies, you would see Big Red, the soda, in a lot of the liquor store scenes or drinking scenes.
Very cool. If a sentient can of soda acts in a movie, is that called being a prop or is that called being an actor?
It's a good question. Might be being an actor because, I guess I'm doing something,
Yeah.
I'm playing a role.
That was a lot to see at once, my mind's kind of blown. Is it always done with so many people?
Yeah, I think so.
Every time.
Every time. I mean, fucking
whoa.
Movie trucks pull up, there's fucking 10 to 15 trucks, there's fucking, 10 people in each.
For the movies with the reed person?
Yeah, with the weed person too. And
Reed.
Oh, weed.
No, Reed.
Oh, weed. Do you know what weed is?
No. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh.
It's good stuff.
Oh, wow.
Well, we have weed, they're all drugs. We have drugs.
What else do you froggers party on?
I've never done cocaine, but I have done some cocaine.
Have you ever done frogtanil?
Oh, frogtanil? No. Oh, jeez. What is that? Frogtanil. Wait, it's named after me? I want to try some. Vern, can we get some frogtanil?
That's that new deadly street drug that's 15 times more powerful than heroin or some shit. I don't know.
Yes, he's making a joke about it's quite deadly. As I told you in the other realms, they have problems with certain things. In this realm, guns are not really that much of a weapon, as we have spells and stuff. But in other realms, a big deal. Also, there's drugs in other realms that can kill you. But here, well, we have those here too, but not fentanyl. So you don't need to worry about the cocaines.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll keep doing it. Yeah! Good one. Well, is there anything else you want to plug, or should we close this out?
I don't know. Up to you, Grippli. What other movies are like? Okay, let's close this out with what are your top 5 movies, Grippli?
Top 5 movies. Gordy Goes West. Fievel. The Aristocats. That new one I saw with Riley Reid. And Jaws. No, not Jaws.
Jaws.
But Jaws probably not 5. I think a movie I really liked was Whiplash. And I really liked the guy who was teaching the guy to drum because that's what a good teacher does.
Teaches.
Yep, teaches. Teaches the peaches. Teaches.
What about plays? I heard you're into plays.
Well, I used to like them, but then I realized that even Snape's on a Plane was better than the plays. Gosh. But anyways, cool. Good talking to you, buddy.
All right, it's been a pleasure, real pleasure here.
Can we go to the movies? Let's go to the movies in Earth, and we can hang out. You'll be like a celebrity. You probably get into like every movie free because you're a soda.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Fuck, I mean, like I'm a refreshment, so
Super refreshing.
I'll be at the theaters, Maverick, Top Gun. I mean,
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Whoa, you don't know Maverick, huh?
No, is that a new one?
Yeah, that's a new one with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I only usually know ones that are a little older because I don't know.
What about scary movies? Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Whoa, heard of it, not seen it.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, if someone came out with it, seems like a bunch of weak people. If you are that easily killed with a chainsaw, you deserve to die. Yeah, I mean, come on. I've beat guys with chainsaws before. I've got a great sword. You should too. They're cool. Anyways, last week on sports, we played the Madres. A bunch of moms on the field. They won because they were so hot. MILFs. All right, that's our show. Have lots of sex.